Hello everybody, Tarak37 here, welcome back to Let's Solo Star Wars the FFG RPG. So, as you can see, I've reset the Destiny pool. And I'm gonna roll for the Destiny pool real quick. I'm gonna roll 4 times. Oh boy. Ooh. One more. What do we got? Another dark. Okay. Okay. So, last time, we were forced to part ways with Yunor because, let's be honest, ever since she ran into us, we've kind of just made her life worse. So, yeah, we definitely need to fix that. Update the token settings friendly instead of... Okay. So... and we were broken out of the Imperial prison due to a hunter named Iblo Yivi, who, honestly, should probably have better combat skills, given how great he was getting us out of... Oh god, he has a disruptor rifle. Well, maybe he doesn't need the, maybe he doesn't need better skills, because one crit with that and bad things happen. In fact, I think if I look at this... Oh, no description provided. That's... if I recall correctly, there's like some text that says that a disruptor rifle is on a crit, the smallest it can get is like the least dangerous critical you can get is crippling of a limb or something along those lines. So it's a nasty weapon. That's why it's illegal. So he broke us out and basically said he wouldn't return us, but in return we had to help him deal with a situation involving a mining facility somewhere. I did do some research beforehand. I think the best option would be the planet of Cern Padal up here. The reason for that being, when I looked it up on Wikipedia, its main export was, in fact, its only export is metals. So that speaks to a mining/refining operation on the planet. If that name sounds familiar, you might have heard of that. That planet is integral to the New Jedi Order series of books. In fact, I think it's one of like the main. I think it's like Dubrillion, and Cern Padal, with Cern Padal being like where the climax of the book takes place. So I think that makes sense for there to be like some kind of like secret mining facility there. So, also when I rolled, the scene would be altered. The scene I thought would be us like kind of getting on the ship and probably having a conversation with Iblo. Now, add a character. That doesn't say add a new character. So I'm wondering, hold on. This is something I also probably should have looked up. But what exactly does add a character mean in this situation? Let's see. Scenes. Okay, altered scenes. Okay, add a character. Choose the most logical NPC on the characters list and add them to the scene. Okay. So, who we got in our character list? The Dreth family. That doesn't make much sense. The Empire kind of makes sense. Baitov, honestly, might be... That might make sense. That'd be interesting. Yunor has her own ship. Vex is on the ship. Iblo's already with us, so the only thing that would make sense would be Baitov or the Empire. I'm just gonna roll a d10. On odds, it's Baitov. On even, it's the Empire. Okay, Baitov. I was wondering when I'd get to run into you. All right. He's going to be on the transport with us. So this is going to be a very interesting scene. All right. That's actually going to be quite a big change to the scene. Honestly, what would make sense for an object... Come on. Unpause. There we go. Honestly, the thing that would make the most sense would be the object would be artifacts from the Jedi. I'll just call it a hospital. Very interesting. Okay. So, let's see. I do want to get a description of the starship. So, I know there's a starship descriptor thing. There we go. Let's find out a bit more about this starship that we're getting on. It's enormous. Okay, so it's like a massive ship, but it's quiet. Okay. Alright, here's going to be a question. Is it quiet because there aren't a lot of people? That's going to be the question. If not, the lack of passengers. Let's see. No. Okay, so it's not quiet because of lack of passengers. So that would mean I would think that the ship... Whatever ship this is, it's probably... I'm going to lean towards the engines run very silently, so like you can hardly tell that when they're on. There are a bunch of different interpretations, but that's the one that's sticking out to me the most. Is basically it's like it's not necessarily a stealth ship, but the engines are very quiet, for lack of a better term. So, Baitov is on the transport with us. Okay. I'm going to have Boitu roll a vigilance check. Difficulty is going to probably... I'm going to say it's going to be opposed by Baitov's stealth, which is... Really, dude? Only... Okay, I guess we're rolling this. I'm not going to flip a light side point for this. Alright, 1 failure, 3 damage. Okay. So, Boitu does not notice Baitov, at least not initially. With a 3 advantage, I'm going to say that Baitov does not notice Boitu either. At least, again, not initially. This scene wouldn't be that interesting if it was just they both happen to be on the ship and none of them notice each other. It's not dramatic enough. So let's see. I guess Boitu's going to take a seat next to... Oh, I also need to... I think it's resilience, if I recall correctly. I'm drawing a blank here. I think I heal... No, I heal 1 wound, I think. It's critical injuries that it's... what critical injuries I have? I still have the winded one. Alright, I roll resilience, 2 difficulty, and we'll see what happens. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So I do not heal that critical injury. I'm still holding on to that winded thing. I don't think it's still in effect from a mechanical standpoint, I don't think. Let's see. Alright, yeah, the encounter ended, so the winded thing doesn't apply to me anymore, so, like, I can voluntarily suffer strain in the next encounter, but I'm still going to have to, if I get critically hit again, I'm going to have to add 10, because I already have this, which is unfortunate. Alright, and I think I did spend, yeah, I spent my XP, I think. Yeah, I did, because I upped my lightsaber skill. I don't think I checked to see if I had enough. If I didn't check, it occurs to me that last time I probably should have checked to see if I had my sword taken from me by Baitov, but we're just gonna say he just left us there, took what he needed, and got out. But regardless, Batu's on the ship with Iblo. They've secured passage. And I think at this point, Batu's going to ask, what exactly is going on Cernpadal? Which is a good question. I realize I never actually figured out what the situation is. Oh, maybe it's a cryptic message. Let's see what the cryptic message is. Like, what the nature of it is. The cryptic message is lies. Stop. Okay. Iblo's gonna say, well, the message we got was garbled, but nearest we can tell is there's some kind of I think they either think we're lying or somebody in that facility has been lying about returns. We think that they've gotten some that they have been pulling more ore than they've been reporting, and so we're gonna go confirm whether they have or not. If they haven't, then we're all good. If they have been hiding, then well, you know how this goes. I'm very much aware of how my family operates. I don't want... I would like to find a better way than this, Iblo. I know, Batu, but this is how the family operates. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm famished. Not surprised. Guys, could you get me something too? If they have something that you would like, I will try to get you something. Great. Now, I'm going to roll. Actually, let me drag Baitov over onto the map. Also, I did update. I think this blue bar is supposed to be like the number of enemies in the quote-unquote minion group. Oh, thank God that got updated correctly. Oh no, I made that character. Shoot. It didn't get updated. Alright, whatever. Just got that equipped. Okay. Baitov is going to... I'm going to have him roll his vigilance versus Batu's stealth, which will be 1, because he is not a very stealthy person. And you know what? I will flip a dark to upgrade the check, and we will see if Baitov notices Batu. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's 2 and 2. Yep. He notices Batu. interesting position he's in. You know what? I'm going to ask another fate question. Alright. Is Baitov willing to try and grab Watu again? If not, I think he's going to be trying to hide. I'm going to leave this as unsure because I honestly don't know. Is he going to try and grab Watu again, or does he not want to risk losing his equipment again? Or his, all that stuff he got. Ooh. Yep, he's going to try and grab Watu again. Alright, so Batu's going to get food. And Baitov is going to come up behind him and put a blaster up against his back and say, oh, well. What if we just keep running into each other, don't we, Hut? Baitov. What do you want now? Haven't you gotten your revenge? Oh, I have. Oh, I've gotten my revenge, yes. I've gotten quite a bit of merchandise I could sell too, but you, even if your family isn't really looking for you anymore, bet the other Huts would still pay a pretty price for a hostage or a ransom. I really don't want to deal with this anymore. Oh yeah? And what exactly do you plan on doing about it, Watu? Where's your Arcanian friend? Ah. She ditched you, didn't she? After all the trouble you caused, I don't blame her. Neither do I. However, I do blame you. Well, unfortunately, actually, I'm going to roll Iblo's stats and see if he notices. Alright, his vigilance opposed by Baitov's stealth. And I do think he's definitely trying to hide. I keep forgetting it's 2 because it doesn't make sense that it's 2. Yes! Iblo's gonna notice. And Baitov is just gonna be kind of monologuing a bit when suddenly he feels a blaster pressed up against his back. And Iblo's gonna say, you know, normally I would have just pulled the trigger right here and now, but unfortunately, we have places to be. And I don't want to deal with the Empire. You don't want to deal with the Empire. So, I've got a really good proposition for you. For you, buddy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put your little pea shooter back in its holster, wherever the hell it is, be it up your sleeve or behind your back or wherever the hell you have it. You're gonna go back to your seat. You're gonna sit there for the rest of the flight. I don't care if you're hungry. I don't care if you're thirsty. I don't care if you gotta go to the bathroom, go to the refresher. You're gonna sit there the whole ride. And once we leave, then you're allowed to go on your merry way. And I'll be keeping a real close eye on you the entire time. So, and if you don't do that, well, then we're gonna have a bit of a problem, aren't we? version. I believe this is opposed by discipline, if I recall correctly. 2 difficulty. Man, by top, I'm not hitting any of his stats today. Check failed. Alright, I think I said this in a previous episode. I'm going to take the, I saw this on a Reddit post, but whenever it's like a null on something that isn't combat, I'm going to basically say he can re-roll, but he has to push the roll and basically upgrade the difficulty. Because I think that would be... Oh boy. Well, looks like we're getting into another fight with Baitov. Oh boy. And you know what? With that despair, I'm gonna say Baitov's gonna pull a slick move and send Iblo's blaster pistol like flying away. And I'm going to say Iblo, he's not going to use his Disruptor Rifle because that's highly illegal, highly dangerous in a enclosed space like this. Especially with Batu around. So he's going to be doing fisticuffs. And I guess what we're going to be doing now is, this sure as hell ain't calm now. You know what? That's what we're gonna go with, because this is... It feels like Baitov's been more of a boss fight than anybody else for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, Iblo is going to roll... he's gonna roll cool, I think, for this. Baitov is going to roll Vigilance because he wasn't expecting this. And honestly, Batu's going to have to roll Vigilance too because this is all going completely out of hand. Alright, first BC slot. So, I think Batu's going to swiftly like pull his sword out of its sheath, and he's just going to... He's going to swing at Baitov. He's also definitely getting that force die committed so that he can have some defense. You know what? I'm going to say he's going to spend 2 strain to prepare his strike, giving him a boost die. I don't think he has any... Nope. And... yeah, Batu's just going to swing with his sword and... Alright, 7 damage, minus 3, that's 4 wounds here. He's gonna pass a... Actually, no, he's gonna get a strain back. And Batu is going to be... I'm gonna say he's probably gonna be kind of snarling a bit. He might be... I'm gonna say he might... He's had a rough couple days, and it's been all because of this guy. So I think he actually might be getting a bit angry, which is very dangerous for Force users to do. Baitov, still with his holdout pistol. Yeah, he's... They're all, like, in really close quarters. They're all engaged with each other. So, he doesn't have much room to maneuver. He's probably going to... I think he's going to take a shot at Batu again. Upgrade the difficulty. Indeed. And... he's at engaged range. I think he is basically firing into engaged. He's going to spend a maneuver to aim. Whoa. Nope. 2 boost dice. You know, I'll flip a dark and upgrade the ability on this. We'll see what happens. Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now. He's gonna try to take out Batu. 6 damage and -4. Leaves it at 2. 2 damage. With that threat, I'm gonna give him a strain, which is equivalent to a wound because he's a rival, not a. He's not a minion. He's also not a nemesis, so I think that by default makes him a rival at this point. But he is gonna crit because, of course, he's gonna crit. Because why wouldn't he crit? And I have to add the +10. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hamstrung. I lose my free maneuver until the end of the encounter. That's great. Okay. I wasn't expecting a combat encounter at this point, but here we go. I mean, doesn't... I guess he, like, takes a shot into Batu's tail, and Batu lets out another kind of roar. I imagine everyone's starting to panic in the area. I'm gonna say we'll have one more full round, and then like guards are gonna show up and probably try to kick us out. Okay. Iblo. Do you have Brawl? He has Brawl, so I think he's gonna start swinging. He's gonna start swinging. You know, I'll flip a light and upgrade his ability. He's gonna aim. You know. Alright, come on, come on. Let's see some damage. Alright, 3 + 3, that's 6 damage. -3 is 3 damage, brings him to 8. And with that 2 advantage... Oh, shoot, he had another boost die. Hold on. I forgot to add a boost die. Oh, no, wait. He actually wasn't supposed to have a boost die. No, because I used that to get my strain back. Never mind. That doesn't count. Okay. But he still did damage. He will pass 2 boost dice along. That's the end of that round. Batu, I think, is going to go up next, and he's going to just start swinging his sword some more. I wonder. Yeah, he's going to give himself... Oh, he has 2 boost dice in addition to him. Oh, wait, he doesn't have a free maneuver, so he's not going to do that. He's basically just going to attack. Come on, come on. Are you kidding me? Alright, 1 threat. He takes a strain that blast to his tail is really hurting him. 6 damage. -3. That's another 3. Alright, Baitov is close, but is not quite out yet. I think Baitov's not really in a good position to escape at this point. Like, he basically have to disengage from both of us, which would take a maneuver, and then I don't... Actually, I think that might be his best bet. He is going to take a maneuver to disengage, so he's not short range. I'll symbolize that by moving him down here. And he's going to take a shot at Batu. Hold on. Something's up here. Ranged light, yeah. Short range. Why is it... Why does Baitov not? Weird. Alright. Alright, automatic upgrade to the difficulty. He's gonna keep going at Batu because I think he knows that he's still wounded. Gonna flip it dark. The ability. He can't aim right now. Of course. Alright, 7 damage. -4, so that's 3. I'm at 12 wounds. But Baitov's definitely going to take that as strain. He's stressed out. He can tell things are not going the way he wanted. He got a bit of an upper hand at the start, but he's already not doing too well. One more hit and he's down. I don't think Iblo's the kind to take prisoners. I think he's going to move to engaged range and just try to take him out. Just try to take out Baitov real quick. Yeah. Let's see, come on. Alright, that is 3 success. That's 6 damage, minus 3, that's 3. 15. Alright, Baitov is now unconscious. I'll say Iblo takes some strain, which for him will be a wound. But Baitov is now down and out. Let's find some good tension music. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to go for. He's unconscious, but Buatu, I think, is actually going to move and kind of like hold his sword down towards Baitov, who is unconscious. Actually, I should roll for his critical injury that Baitov's definitely gotten from that. What did he get? He's compromised, which I think... Okay. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, whatever. Buatu's going to be holding his sword down towards Baitov's unconscious body. I'm going to have him roll a discipline check. I'm going to set the difficulty to 3. And I'm going to flip a dark to make it a red and 2 purple. But I'm also going to flip a light to make it 2 yellow and 2 green. Alright. Buatu is going to take a strain from this, but he's not going to kill Baitov. I'm going to say he considers it. He considers it strongly. But Buatu has never been a fan of killing. He knows how that, like, on like some unconscious level, he knows how that feels in the Force, even though he doesn't know what the Force is or what it is. He just knows it's like this kind of like killing does something that he doesn't like. He's never felt comfortable with it, so he's just going to turn to Iblo and say, let's find where he's sitting. I think it will be a better revenge for us to grab his ill-gotten gains and find other transport off this planet before more guards show up. I think Iblo is going to look at Buatu, look at the unconscious Baitov, and then say, yeah, I think that might be the smarter option. Let's go find his stuff and get off this ship and away from any more prying eyes. And with that, I'm going to make a note to... Actually, while I'm here, I might as well try to figure out what is the nature of this artifact. Is there an artifact? Okay, magic item is probably the closest to that. So let's just roll magic item. It's not exactly a magic item, but it could be. Okay, it's a physical item. Flight. Flight. I'm coming up blank. I'm gonna roll again for magic item. Wand. Okay. Curse. Okay. So some kind of cursed... Can't be a wand, because wands aren't really a Jedi thing. So some kind of dark side artifact of some kind. I like the idea of it being a dark side... It could be something kind of... like, I'm thinking of like some kind of ranged weapon. So that's what I'm going to say. Dark side ranged weapon. And I'll do some more research. Like, not necessarily research, but some more thought on it between sessions. Dark side ranged weapon of some kind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that episode. Sorry for, I think this might be a short episode. Let me check OBS. I don't think so. About half an hour. Thank y'all for watching / listening. This was I was worried this would be kind of a boring scene, and that maybe I would you know, kind of end up you know, end up just kind of talking a bit more with Iblo, and then we would have just gone to the next scene. But I feel like this is a good thing to add. Let's see if there's a... Hold on. First, I'm going to say, with how handily they handled Baitov, I'm going to lower the chaos factor to 6. I'm going to roll for a scene alteration, and we'll see if there's a scene alteration. Nope. Alright. Next scene will be us arriving on Cernpadal. Let me make a note. There will be an arrival at Cernpadal. And yeah, we're gonna get on a different ship. Whatever happens to Baitov, I don't think he's out of the story yet because he's still alive. He might be in trouble. I don't know when he's going to be leaving Dantooine, but yeah. Hope this was a fun episode to listen to. I had fun. I actually had more fun than I was worried about making this. So, thanks for watching / listening. Hope you have a great day. Bye.